What is up, guys? Back with another watch long. We got Brighton versus Man City. Brighton versus Man City, and obviously Brighton and Man City have nothing at stake here, but it's a fun day of football, so why not watch it? We got Brighton, who's qualified for Europa, and we got Manchester City, obviously champions this season. So there's nothing per se different in this game, but we can still have fun, can't we? Still have fun. What's up, Dhruv? Hello, Darain. Mumbai Indians through, baby. We've done it again. Man, I can't believe LSG made it that easy for us. But Madwal, yeah, oof. Too good. Too good on the day. Too good. Too good on the day. Okay, Mitoma is playing. Come on, man. For the FPL gains. Mitoma, Gundogan, do something, please. Mount to United on steer. Oh, for the love of God, not Mount here. Come on. We can do better than this. What's happening to us, man? Why? Why? Mason Mount leaning towards joining Manchester United if Chelsea agree to sell. Talks expected between the clubs in due course. What is this? In due course. Other sides who have been pursuing the 24-year-old England international are aware of his preference. Yeah, I don't want Mount here. Game started. All right, guys. Let me just check the lineups, please. I haven't checked the lineups. Um, and no one can ignore you. Sorry, sorry. Ignored me. What? No, I said hi, Darren. Sorry, I don't know if I was heard or not. Mount United on stream don't like it. Hello, Devesh. Am I the only one who don't want Mount? No, you're not the only one who doesn't want Mount. I also don't want Mount. Mount has high wages. It's not about that. It's not about that, Devesh. I'm tired of paying English tax every time, man. It's not about him being bad, Darren. It's about us trying to get our own players, if that makes sense. I want to have our own players. I don't want a player coming from here, player coming from there. It's uh, I just don't want to borrow other people's players. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm just sending the stream out. Sorry. Give me a couple of moments, please. Oh, this Mount thing has taken me. I mean, I knew about it, but now that Onstein's even put it up, it's making me nervous now. Not exactly enjoying that news. Let me do the lineups first, guys, and then I will get right into the chat, shall we? Okay. I was on another stream, that's why. I mean, I was on Ankit Bhai's stream, so I don't know what's been going on. I literally just finished half an hour back. Steele, Gross, Van Heck, Levi Colville. Oh, now they want to play Colville because they have gone through already. They should have still. They should have still gone with Dunk though. Purvis Stupinian, Billy Gilmore, Moses Caicedo, Facundo Buonanotte, Julio Enciso, Kauru Mitoma, Danny Welbeck. City has Stefan Ortega, Kyle Walker, Stones, Rodri at centre. Here we go. Pep doing his usual. Rodri at centre back, Lerico Lewis, left back, De Bruyne, Ilkay Gundogan, Bernardo Silva in the midfield, Mahrez, Foden, Haaland. Man, for someone who's won the league, they definitely are going a little bit strong, aren't they? God, yeah, Pep. Pep doing Pep things as always. Pudin is saying Mount. I know you guys are on that chat, so Pudin saying Mount is back-to-back player of the season. Yeah, but he's not played well this season, man. You gotta spend a lot of money and a lot of wages. It doesn't make sense to me. But oh, City with a chance almost straight away in 4 minutes. Okay, here we go. Did you see the leaks of play? No, I was on ABFC, but I didn't know anything. My phone was at the back actually, charging while we were watching the game. Might as well go for Caicedo. Yes, might as well go for Caicedo indeed. Liverpool. Oh, Pudin. Hey, Pudin. What's up? I was just talking. Just saw your message. Liverpool got McAllister. So United is option for him. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's an option for me though, Pudin. I'm not going to lie. I'd prefer if we get our own players, man. Like our own scouting, our own players like that. Open header. Haaland hits it over. Wow, that was the easiest chance I think I've seen Haaland miss in a while. Okay. I didn't see the leaks of PlayStation. If ETH wants him, then understand. Yeah, Devesh, I mean, if he does want him, then you got to go with it, man. But if it was up to me, I just want our own players that we scout. Like, you know how when Ragnick was scouting our players for us like that. Can't be as bad as... And it's not about that, Darren. It's about I just want to get our own players and I don't want to pay English tax anymore. I'm sure you can understand the English tax part at least. I'm kind of fed up of paying English tax again and again. I really am. You should understand. You paid a Premier League tax on Fofana. I'm sure you would understand better than me. Then yeah, but yeah, still, Pep made an appearance on Ted Lasso. Of course he did. Bro, which episode? Are we not going for Caicedo? Who knows what we're going for, Devesh? From pick 41 in 2014 to the NBA Western Conference Finals. Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets play in their first NBA Finals. Yes. First NBA Finals for Nuggets in franchise history, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. The latest one, 11. Okay. Sir, aapne dekha news? No. Hello, Lucky. Good evening. If you're going to judge a player by one season, then we should have sold Eden and Oscar after 50. No, but that's what I'm saying, no, Darren. It's like... No, let me put it this way, right? Let me explain the best way to put it to you, okay? Currently, on momentum basis, he's not worth 70 million plus higher wages. That does not mean he's a good player. That does not mean he can't do well in United. And on top of the wages and the fact that he's not in form, I personally want players that we scout personally and get. Beautiful move by Van Heck in the penalty box, by the way. It was a lovely little move there. But yeah, so that's what. So that's why I don't want Mount. If Ten Hag wants Mount, then well and good. But those are my reasons why I don't want him. So it has nothing really to do with Mason Mount and a lot to do with how I want the football club to run, if that makes sense. So that is my take on it personally. If people in our fan base are okay with Mason Mount, then that's fine. Yeah. If Eric Ten Hag wants him, what else can I say? I don't really have a say, do I? Hey Lavanya, good evening. We're doing a practice for the FA Cup final. Nitesh, you only come when Man City is winning. I hope you're there when we beat you in the FA Cup. I hope you come to take your L very humbly. especially if we beat you. You only come when you're winning, dude. I notice you don't show up on the channel when you lose. I'm going to see. I'm going to look for you in the FA Cup final, dude. And if we win, I hope you can honorably give us the congratulations. Shot by Welbeck gets blocked. Chalo, finally, Man City has more UCL final appearances than Dua Lipa. Oh God, Pudin, really, really. Pudin, where are you from, bud? I read your name, but like I told Ankit, bhai, I don't want to butcher it. So, where are you watching from, if you don't mind me asking? कल ट्यूशन है सुबह उठना पड़ेगा मगर नींद नहीं आ रही my sleep schedule lucky you got to sort that out before school starts but before 12 starts you got to sort it out. Sorry, 11 starts. 11th or 12th starts. I know you're on 11th or 12th. I keep getting confused. Either way, you have to get it sorted out before the school re-begins, dude, because you need to study these next 2 years, man. You need to get those marks so you have options to study if you don't want to study in Orissa, or as they call it now, Odisha. Depends on what you all call it, I guess. But yes, um, you gotta be healthy for the next 2 years, but you gotta important 2 years of studying to do at this point of time. Ooh, lovely pressure by Brighton. Lovely move by Danny Weir. Billy Gilmore. Ooh. It deflected on the bounce and went straight to him. I don't know what City were doing there, but they definitely got their pocket picked outside the penalty box. Stupinian on Mahrez cuts it inside. Lovely defending by Stupinian. Lovely defending by Pervis Stupinian. I'll only go for Mount if we get him under 50 mil because he has only 1 year. Yeah, how is he worth 70 mil with 1 year on his contract? Thank you for saying that. Nitesh Meena, congratulations for the FA Cup. Nah. I'm not doing any of that, but I'm not doing any of that. The game isn't over until it's over. Neutral venue, 1-1 in the season in 2 meetings. I agree with what you're saying. I agree with you, but fans are acting like he's the worst. No, dude. I think we have gotten to the. Oh, Lavanya is asking what's the reason we want Mount. I would love Mount. I hope you heard my reasoning, Lavanya. Sorry, I have to catch up on the stream, chat. Hey Rajat, good evening. I'm good. How are you, bud? Let's say he would join too. Where would he start over Bruno? Devesh, I heard someone say. I just read someone saying he would be way better than Bruno. I'm like, really? Come on, man. I was like, come on. Only Messi has more goals and assists since January of the year Bruno has signed for Manchester United. Like, come on, man. Like the disrespect, no, sometimes it's actually quite funny sometimes. Someone literally sent a message on this on Steam message. Oh, would it definitely be an upgrade from Bruno? I was like, okay, all right. Things people are just going to say whatever they want. So there's no point in having this discussion. Nathan, we haven't lost since Feb, so how can you expect me to come here when we're losing? All right, when we beat you for the FA Cup, you better show up. Currently, I'm in Bangalore. I've seen your pic. I think I follow you on Instagram, dude. If I'm not mistaken, I will start after this. But I think I've seen some photos, nice photos as well. No to Mason Mount, yup to Neymar. I didn't say yup to Neymar either, but I can see why people would want Neymar. It makes sense. To me, again, I think you were there yesterday for my reasoning, Rajat. So I don't think I need to tell you the reasoning again, but I believe we had this discussion just yesterday. So Nathan ka result scared as well. Kya karu? Nah, dude, you'll be fine. Be fine. Although Mumbai Indians went through today, baby, let's go. What a performance by Mudwall, dude. I have to say, and Cameron Green overall performance. There you go, dude. On the last day of the IPL match days, and now into the eliminator. The momentum is slowly trickling to us. Let's see if it continues. It was sad to see Vinny in tears, dude. You know what, Rajat? As someone who goes on TCSB's channel because they're Madrid fans and do a watch along, I am very happy that I didn't join in for that watch along because I don't think I would react very well for someone who does this. I think I would say things that are not very appropriate because there are kids watching, and whatever, yeah, passion is passion, but you know, when there are people that are young watching, you have to kind of at least do your best to be careful with what you say. And I remember watching the Madrid derby with them. I was very fired up. I'm not even a Madrid fan. After what Koke said, after what the fans said outside the that train station they call a stadium, I was not in the mood that day. I was not in the mood that day. Oh, what is Man City doing? I see why Edison plays instead of Ortega. What the hell was Edison? What was Ortega doing? What the hell was that? Wow. Whatever that was. Putin is from Manchester and he supports Chelsea. Wouldn't that be funny? Ole Gunnar is my idol. Nice guy. Nice guy. Never met him. Respectfully, Nathan, last season, look at his numbers. Don't disrespect him. I'm like, but don't you feel that Bruno Fernandes is getting the disrespect? Oh, he's an upgrade over Bruno? Really? An upgrade? I don't know about that, dude. Upgrade's a strong word. He has good defensive actions and he can easily play the 8 number role. I suppose you can move Bruno around if you want. Bruno, Casemiro, and Mount. Man, it could work, dude. I don't know. If Ten Hag wants him, obviously I have no problem like that. The people asking me if I'm okay with him, I gave my reasonings. I thought my reasonings were fair. It has nothing to do with the club or anything. It's just I want new policies for how the club runs. So that's it really. And Pep is your favorite manager. Oh God. Hey D. Hey, hello D. Good evening. Yeah, man. No, Bruno never gets the respect. That's fine, dude. If he never gets the respect, just the outright. Yeah, he's way better than Bruno. I was like, okay, cool. Nothing else to say. Aiden doesn't follow me. I do follow you, Darren. He only follows his girlfriend. Don't have a girlfriend, lucky. I know you've been trying to do this for days, weeks now. Don't have one. It's crazy how Bruno plays every game, bro. Most minutes across all the top leagues of football. What else do you want from the guy? Is that an avalanche or no, dude? It's a regular a Reebok. Can you see it clearly? Yeah. Nathan, what happened? Nothing happened, dude. What happened? Nathan's a Real Madrid ultra. There we go. Real Madrid ultra. No, dude. I just don't like it when people get disrespected about some bygone era nonsense. We live in 2023. This behavior is not acceptable. If they did this to Rashford, I would have said the same. Actually, if they did it to Rashford, I've said worse because Rashford plays for my club. So yeah. SC7, that's football. Why will you collab with me on YouTube? SC7, I'll chat with you after the stream because honestly, I have already set up all my streams till Sunday, dude. Whatever I can do, and I have the maybe after the Champions League final, I wouldn't mind absolutely. How are you doing today, Nathan? Rajat, honestly, it's been actually a lot cooler here today. Today is a lot more bearable. Yesterday, I was feeling under the weather by the time the IPL game got over. But today, I'm feeling the weather's a lot better today. Free kick basically goes on the ground straight to Ortega. Sent you something on IGDM. I'll have a look at it, but give me a second. Is Mason Mount an upgrade in our midfield? Based on form, I would say no, D. That being said, he could play better in our system depending on what Ten Hag wants him to do. See, there's always a chance that I don't know if he's an upgrade. We can always get. See, okay. Let me put it this way. I would take Mason Mount if we sell Fred and McTominay. I don't want Mount, McTominay, and Fred. And that's not to say I'm putting them in the same bracket, but then it's like I want players that can actually start and not players that are going to be on the bench. So if Eric Ten Hag wants him because he wants him to be a starter, then I would go, okay, cool. Because why I'm saying that is because another high wage English tax, top English club rivalry tax, whatever other taxes that exist, Manchester United tax. I don't want to pay all these taxes, dude. I want to live in Dubai. I want to be tax free. So those are my reasons I don't want him. Yeah. So even if he's an upgrade in our midfield D, it's like I don't think the money will be worth it. He has 1 year on his contract, and people are saying we might have to pay 70 million for him. I don't want to pay Harry Kane 100 million, dude, and pay him 300k a week. Like people don't realize that we might have no money this transfer window. So for me, it doesn't really make sense. It's like people are saying, yeah, we're gonna get this guy, gonna get that guy, gonna pay him this, gonna pay him that. I'm like, with what money and from where, bud? Where's all this money coming from that we are paying things people with? People are saying we're only gonna get 100 million. We're only gonna get 100 million as a budget. Like, who's paying 100 million for Harry Kane, 70 million for Mason Mount, then paying them half a million a week for wages? Like, it's insane. Like, if you just think about it, it's insane. The maths is not even there. Like, we are going to buy nobody at this rate, if we do that kind of maths. So no, man, it really depends. If he's going to be an upgrade on our starting 11 and Ten Hag thinks so, then okay. But otherwise, it doesn't really make sense to me from a perspective of what we know the budget is and what we know might happen for this window. It's no sense. Mason literally showed up in most of her big games and won something major and gave an assist in the final and played an important. Ooh, Brighton came close. Oh, Brighton has a lot of intent. Why don't they play every game like this? They wouldn't have lost to Everton 5-1. So given us a final and played an important. Yeah, but that's ages ago, Derain. Like, I'm talking about now, dude. We are going to buy Mason Mount now. That's what I'm saying now. It's not like he's a bad player, but we have to try and buy players that have form, right? Like some kind of form, if that makes sense. Like we ourselves have a lot of players that are very inconsistent. And then buying players that are currently inconsistent is not the best term, if that makes sense. Is not the best terms to buy a player. I hope that makes sense, dude. Going with Lucknow, that was tough. It was a tough game to watch for Lucknow fans, but I think to make it to a playoffs is an achievement to do back-to-back playoffs now. I think, right, for Lucknow. They're what, only 2 years old. So it's a good start to an IPL franchise, dude. Gotta make some more smart buys. Gotta. Oh no, Haaland's through. Oh boy. What a save by Steele! I don't know why Haaland didn't release it earlier, but who cares? Still nil-nil. Nathan has many girlfriends and I got one, bro. Sadly, one's good enough to if she's the one. कुछ देर के लिए ब्ले हो गया स्ट्रीम मुझे लगा जापानीज वीडियो देख ताक No, dude, I have to turn off the camera. It goes out of focus from time to time. Are you watching the showcase? Well, I can't, Darren, because the game's gonna go on then. Uh, I'll be watching some of the showcase probably after the game's over, and then whatever I missed, I'll just watch back, I guess. He's not watching showcase; he's showing the case. Favorite TV shows to watch at the moment? Hey, Ankit, sorry I didn't see you there, dude. Good evening. Favorite TV shows to watch currently? What do I watch currently? Currently, there is a show called Chicago Fire. That's fun because it's like surrounded. It's based on Chicago Fire Department station. It's pretty cool. I first saw it on Colors Infinity. Don't know if it's there still, but I was watching. That's a nice show I like to watch. It's a little out there. It's not the most popular show, but I like it because nice storylines. It's different. I've not watched any shows about firefighters, so that was a fun show to watch. Classic shows. Then I love watching Vikings. Look at Kyle Walker covering ground. That's filthy speed. And Estupinian couldn't catch up. Vikings Valhalla, Peaky Blinders is nice. Breaking Bad is good. Depends on what you want to watch, Raja. What kind of style of movies or TV shows you like. To be fair, you paid Ajax tax. Yeah, dude, we didn't pay Ajax tax, Darren. I'll tell you. Tell you what happened in that thing. I don't know if you know what happened there, but I'll tell you what happened in there. Um, in the house. Scores nil. Oh, buddy, forgot to do that. Remind me, it's still nil the score. Although City and Brighton both have actually come close, so that's good. that. Put up the chat now. You know, in the chat. Yes, yes. Yeah. So we didn't pay Ajax tax. We paid Glazers tax, which is people were interested. Mount ain't going to make it at United. I'm afraid Arsenal. Oh boy, what punishment did he do to deserve that? Uh, Sorry, what crime did he commit to get that punishment? No, I was going to say we didn't pay Ajax tax. So what happened was, Dirain, that Ajax were losing a lot of players that season, last season. A lot of free agents, lot of players being lost, a lot of interest from many clubs. What happened was they made a handshake agreement that if Manchester United bid 50 million for Anthony, we'd get him. He had to go on strike and we had to pay 90. Oh no. Haaland's through. Haaland's through. It's going around Steele. He feeds it to Foden. Foden shoots. Oh, Van Heck almost cleared it off the line. It deflects off him though. Damn, man. Damn. I think that's going to be an own goal though. But still, it's 1-0 to it's 1-0 to Man City. What was this thing? Yeah, so we and Lisandro Martinez, we basically delayed everything, and it got to a point where Ajax were losing a lot of players, and they were trying to hold on to their players unless we gave them good money therein, and we ended up giving them good money, and that's why we ended up paying over the hill for Lisandro and Anthony. Anthony, even though they had an agreement for this price, they said no, we are losing way too many players. They increased the price, then he had to go on strike, then we had to increase the price, and they finally made a deal. So yeah, we didn't really pay Ajax tax, dude. We paid Glazers tax for taking too long. Score equals Spurs trophy cabinet. Ouch. Brutal. Is Foden getting the goal? I wonder, is Foden going to get that goal? I want to see. Should be a Van Heck own goal, right? Oh wow, Foden's getting it. Okay. Alright. Foden. Oh, it was going on target anyway. Makes sense. I don't think Mason will be for 70 million. Chelsea has a lot of players to offload, and I don't think. Ooh, wow. I'm way behind. Hold on a minute. I'll get through it. I don't think so. Any club will be willing to pay that much. Yeah, I don't think so either. Ain't even ages go last season. He was one of our players who motivated and played for the team. Don't disrespect him later. Don't worry. He won't play the Bruno position. Play next to Casemiro. Listen, man. If Ten Hag wants him, I'm in. I don't know what happened to Haaland's finishing lately. Listen, dude. He's all right. He's all right. Okay. His finishing's all right. Scared for yesterday. Tell me better TV show than Crime Patrol. Oh, plenty. It well actually, to be fair, Puddin, it depends on what you want to watch, doesn't it? There's no best show or worst show, dude. It depends on what you want to watch. What is your style of show that you want to watch? I like Chicago Fire because I haven't seen any shows about firefighters. I found it very interesting. So that's why I liked it. Then should I watch the last time basketball fan? If you want to cry, sure. Hey Tachi, good evening. HPD Tracy McGrady, one of the best, most exciting scorers in NBA history. Kobe, he could do everything I could do, but he was taller. Tracy McGrady, especially at the Houston Rockets, was very good. Very good. Oh, here we go. They're gonna be filthy now, Man City. Wait, City wali to hangover make खेल रहे. It is weird. It feels that way, but I doubt it, dude. Also, a lot of these players didn't play a couple of days back. We'd rather have Madison than Mount. I'll tell you what, dude. We could get Madison for cheaper, considering. Wait, isn't Madison a free agent now? I guess it doesn't really matter. There'll be some kind of relegation clause, no matter what. Dude, Van Heck is getting bullied by Haaland. Just holding them down in strength. Oh, they didn't see Haaland there. That was a little bit of an error. I think Madison probably get him cheaper. We didn't pay Ajax tax. You stupid. Yeah, exactly, dude. An obsession with FCB. We took too long, bro. We took too long. If you want to. Devesh is there. Anthony Walla, we could have got him earlier, but we were too far. Yeah, and hence time ball was not in our park. He had to give it to Ajax, whatever. Also, they agreed technically, Devesh, for 50 million, and they didn't give it to us because uh, because we weren't putting in the price at the time and we were wasting time with FTJ. And Ajax were hemorrhaging players, as you can tell. They have one game left and they are in third place. They have fallen off that much. By the way, Rune Van Nistelrooy has dropped out from what is it, PSV. Anyway, Feyenoord's winning it by 10 points, but Ajax could technically still finish. Maybe could finish second still. With one game left, he's dropped out of the Eredivisie. He quit, which is a little sad. But apparently there were some players arguments and something lack of top management and stuff. Who knows, man? They all talk in circles anyway. But like I was saying, we had the price. Then that's why Anthony went on strike, because they gave a handshake agreement for the price, and they changed the price because we waited too long because they were running out of players to keep, and that's what happened. Short deflection corner. Why would Mason downgrade? I don't know. To Arsenal? I have no idea, dude. Piss off. Ireland should have been selfish. There would not be a downgrade for sure. It might be a downgrade if it goes to Arsenal. Opinions on mushrooms and peppers at pizza? They taste nice, dude. Pineapple and red peppers together. Ooh. Angit by test saying he wants a Hawaiian with red peppers. Interesting. Never tried pineapple. I don't like sweet stuff on my savory food. A lot of people have done this Hawaiian pizza. A lot of franchises. May have to give it a try one day. Don't you think going from Chelsea to Arsenal is a downgrade? I knew that's who we were talking about. Yes! Wait, is there goal? Mitoma! Yeah! Come on, FPL points at least, man. I'm fed up, dude. Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? Hold on. Hold on. I'm not getting excited. Is it a goal? Is it not a goal? What's happening here? Just tell me Mitoma scored so I can get some points, dude. Come on. Okay, what's going on here? Header? He chested it down. Oh no, they're not good. I don't think they're gonna give that as a goal. Pineapple, it's an interesting choice, dude. You gotta try it, right? Gotta try it once. Mount at 50 to 55 with add-ons is okay. 50 to 55 with add-ons. I have a feeling we're gonna have to pay those add-ons, dude. It's gonna be 70. Tell me a show more boring than Peaky Blinders. I'll wait. Oh, I'll tell you. Oh, it wasn't a goal. I knew it. A show more boring than Peaky Blinders. Game of Thrones. No, Game of Thrones, that prequel thing, whatever that is, the other one. We can go for Gonsalves or Kudush and Madison. We could, dude. I don't think we have the kind of smart people in our club to do any of that, though. Game of Thrones is goat. Even by Kunderu United hoga kya? No chance, dude. No chance. Dude, everyone is going to try and rob us, Hitachi, and if we do not have the money to make any of these buys, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. We are going to go for a striker if we have limited budgets. I'm telling you right now. So it does not matter about looking at other signings. If we have this 100 million plus sales, we are going to go all out for a striker. We might only buy a striker and maybe some kind of backup midfielder, or maybe a backup centre back. Or maybe we'll get in a striker in Kim and Jay, but I don't think we might be able to do a lot if you know if this is what's going to happen to us. Nathan, because of Anthony, we couldn't get Edson Alvarez. Should I be happy? Well, then it depends on how you look at it, right? It's like you could have got Edson Alvarez, you'd have to pay 80 million. Because, again, Ajax were hemorrhaging players. So certain people were just, they were clinging on to players by the end of it. And look, they're suffering now, dude. So maybe you could have been happy, maybe you couldn't have. We bought Edson Alvarez, he could have played DM, and Enzo Fernandez could have been more free roaming. Maybe you shouldn't be happy. I don't know, dude. You're gonna have to ask. 1 or 2 out of 3. Half. What? 1, 2 or 3? 1. Oh, 1 or 2 of 3. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. RVN to Tottenham. Who says no? Ooh, cross comes in. Great touch by Riyad Mahrez over there. I would love RVN as a coach in United. He will hammer some good mentality into our bro. We need new players, Dhruv. Doesn't matter how much you hammer these boys, dude. Some of these boys gotta go. Simple as that. No goal, yes. Stupinian assist Mitoma goal. Am I dreaming? Yes, unfortunately. Well, they didn't have Pan from where outside Gamlin used to be, not Gaylords. Kim Min Jae is coming, right? Apparently, we are really putting in the groundwork put in. So hopefully. It ain't not Man United's fault. They were going to sell him anyway. Take Lukaku instead of a no hard pass put in. You can ask Akid Bhai at Dere. Not a big fan of Romelu Lukaku at all. Oh, hits the post, man. That would have been a nice goal. Some guy with a GoPro camera in there. Rajat, bro, I think he was going to come, but Ajax didn't want to lose three of the star players. Dude, I'm telling you, they were losing so many players. If they lost any more players, they wouldn't even finish third. Oh! Oh, Rico Lewis misses the clearance and it falls to Buonanote's head. Oh, we got a little lucky there. Got a little lucky there. Not one. Oh, and it hit goes off of him only in the end. Little unlucky there. Facundo Buonanote. What is Ortega doing, dude? Like, seriously. Good point, bro. But Martinez in my team over Edson Alvarez 100%. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Oh. Buonanote shoots. Oh, that was a nice attempt there. He weaves past a couple of players. Have you tried Dumbelly? No, I have not. Didn't have you? Mitoma? Buonanotte? Mitoma? Estupinian? Cross comes in? Oh no. Brian, oh, tactical foul. Tactical foul. Oh, he's gonna get a yellow. He's not gonna get a yellow, I guess. Dumbelly? Oh yeah. Let's see what happened there. You know what? Looked like he just fell, dude. I don't think Mason Mount got a lot of. What am I saying? Mason Mount. Billy Gilmore got a lot on that. So they wanted 60 million for Edson. Lol. Yeah, I'm telling you, Darren, they wanted more money because they were losing a lot of players. That's how we paid so much for Anthony. They were hemorrhaging players, dude, and the only way they were going to sell is if they get money, because they knew that they are if they by the number of losses they've had in players, that they were not going to do well this season. So they were taking the money to do well, and that's what I'm saying. We were supposed to pay 50 to 55 million. We ended up paying 85, 80 something. So that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, you know, we had to pay the price. We wanted him, and we wanted him, so we paid the price. What else? That's what happens, dude. That's what happens. 10 shots, 4 on target by Brighton, 5 shots, 2 on target by Man City. Man City must be still a little high from the celebrations, dude. I don't know what's going on. Nathan, by next season में top 4 कौन आएंगे next year तो काफी tough fight होगी PL में. Hold on, Dhruv sent me a photo. I didn't see it just now. Interesting. Dhruv sent me some statistical thing about Mason Mount. I don't really have an issue, dude. I have to be honest. And see so baby. Man City doesn't need to concentrate. They don't, but they played the strong team, Rajat. Like their team a couple of days back was weaker against Chelsea. I don't really understand the strategy. If that makes sense. Don't understand the strategy, but Hey man, it's not my team. So what am I? Why should I say anything about it? You know what I mean? It ain't my problem. Nathan, you didn't tell me. I haven't played the rain. I was live, na. When can I play it? I don't even know what's the requirements. Can you tell me what the requirement? Oh, what a filthy shot by NCSO. Filthy shot by NCSO. तवेली मजा आता है तो दोस्त पाओ. Never see a playoff performer like 2023 Jimmy Butler witnessing history in the making. True. Dude, look at Deserby. He doesn't even celebrate. How confident. Anthony not worth 85 million. Yeah, agree. Oh, oh wow. Oh wow. Doing a little South American dance. Shimmy. Man says, what a goal, man. Indeed, what a goal. What a goal by Enciso. Whoever bought him for 4.6, congratulations. I believe Derain has Julio Enciso in his FPL. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, bad foul. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, there we go. Bro, in a couple of days, we're not going to have any Premier League, man. Oh, next 2 months are going to be boring as hell. Boring as hell. Like to eat pav bhaji. Pav bhaji, that is good. Thought you were playing today because it showed you were playing FIFA 23. Yeah, I was playing in the afternoon for a bit, dude. Oh, NCSO's through. Oh, he's gonna get a card. He's gonna get a card, isn't he? Bernardo's gonna get a card. That was very cynical. What is happening here? Why are they playing like this today? Very weird. Very cynical foul. And he's not worth more than 53 million. Yeah, that's what they were willing to pay him originally. To apne Southgate ball take. That's what they wanted. That was the agreement. They said if they paid 50 million plus add-ons or something, we'd sell him. Well, everyone was they were taking their sweet time. That too, Ajax on the other side were losing players by buying and selling players off or free agents, and then oh, that was not a good pass, not a good cross by Stupinian. Could have done better. Corner. So yeah, I don't know what exactly was I saying. Yeah, so we had to pay more because Ajax eventually lost a lot of players and we had to pay more. Simple as that. Cross comes in. Yeah, that's not a handball. Game is on Geosport TV. Not a clue, Rajat. I'm watching it on TV, so I have no idea. I have Tata Sky, so I just watch it on TV most of the time. The game's on TV, so yeah. Butler's mom kicked him out of the house at 30 and left him on the streets because he kept getting into trouble. He started living in a friend's couch and the mom decided to adopt him. Wow. I think City will wear this jersey in the UCL final against Inter. That would be nice. Especially if we play like this against Inter. I think we are climbing up to 760 subscribers. That is nice. Just hit 760 today. That's nice. Thanks for all the support, guys. Bro, Brighton have woken up today going what? We are playing in Europa, so we are going to play like we're in Champions League today. What's happening, dude? Like, why didn't they play like if they played like this against Everton and Nottingham Forest, they could have possibly made it to could have possibly made a Champions League spot. We would have been in real trouble. Those are two games they shouldn't have lost, especially the Everton one. Those 3 points for Everton might actually help them keep them up now, which is really weird to say. But yeah. Ubisoft's probably dealing with the layoff issues they had and don't want to miss another year's cycle of an AC game, so they threw this one out there and will not be buying this game if it's full price. Told you, Darren. It's not worth it, bro. 15 hours at the same price of what they say 60 hours of gameplay. No chance, dude. If someone gives it to me as a birthday gift or something, I'll be like, cool, but I ain't buying it, dude. Think about it. I could use that easily as like, I could do a watch along or a playthrough of Assassin's Creed, but that's not like how I am, dude. I wouldn't do that because 15 hours is like, I'm gonna play 2 hours. Oh, chance! Goal! Is he offside? Offside. Oh, that was so close, man. Welbeck, United youngster, scoring against City. You love to see these things. Oh, no, yaar. What a finish, even. Brighton scored, and I'm getting more confident. Don't do it to yourself, Danish. First, you got to focus on tomorrow night. And they took Castle easy, no one stress for Liverpool, alas. No one cries for Liverpool. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. Very odd. They're very odd. Some of the games they played, the Newcastle game, the Forest game, the Everton game, dude, they could have easily made Champions League football. I know people will say you're being crazy, Nathan, but I'm telling, oh, just over the corner post by Foden with a header. They could have easily been in a Champions League spot, dude. You're talking about those 9 points. Those 9 points. Even if they got six of those 9 points, they would be 67 points with 2 games in hand. And they should have definitely beaten Everton and Nottingham Forest. I'm telling you, they would have been a win away in these next 2 games to get a Champions League spot at the very least. And look what they got, Europa League, because they kind of fumbled at very important points of the game season for them because they had all these games in hand. We got bigger fish to fry. If you know, you know. But anyway. Oh. What is Jason Steele doing? Why are they playing like this? They just got into the game. Why would they play like this when they just got back into the game? This is so unnecessary, dude. Let's go Real Madrid 2-1. Finish strong, buddy. Finish strong, Real Madrid. Congratulations, Nathan, Derain, and everyone's an MI fan. We'll see you in the finals, but ooh, that was a bad one. Bad foul on Buonanotte. He landed really bad. Danish, CSK was MI fan. Are you excited? And thanks. Yeah, telling you. Terrain AC. I've never played AC, by the way. The original one, 15 hours. AC2, 19 hours. AC2, Brotherhood, 15 hours. AC Revelations, 12 and a half hours. Unity, 16 hours. AC3, 16 hours. AC Rogue, 10 and a half. AC Black Flag, 23. Dude, Black Flag was really fun. Syndicate, 18 and a half. And I was thinking from Cantona, Keane, Giggs, Vidic wearing that armband. Currently, it's Maguire. Don't do it to yourself, buddy. Don't do it to yourself. Okay, we got 2 more games. He's not going to be in our club next year. Don't do it to yourself. Sorry, 3 more games. Don't do it to yourself. Just relax. Enjoy the next 3 games. If we get a result against Chelsea, we'll give him a send off at Fulham. And hopefully it's a permanent send off. Ooh, nice ball by Mitoma into Enciso. Can they finish strong? Oh, he cuts it back. Dinks it. Welbeck was open. Oh, Welbeck tried to be fancy. He was open. He should have chested it. Should have brought it down. Welbeck. What a great pass by Enciso as well, man. Oh. Welbeck, yaar. Come on. When he took time off, Lavanya. It's okay, dude. He needs time off. Anyway, nothing can happen for the rest of the season. Let him just go back to Brazil and chill, dude. Let the heat die down. Apparently, they've already arrested a few of those guys. So let's see what they're going to do about it. Tuesday, agar we lose to CSK in finals. Fair enough. I think City will wear this jersey in the UCL final against Inter. Would they? They might have to. Lavanya. They might have to because um, it's a neutral venue and they'll avoid clashes. Maybe. I don't know, dude. Let's see. I think, but it's like, how is it a clash? Now Inter's black and like darker blue, and City is like light blue. Maybe they just don't want two blues. Maybe that'll happen. Siso's holding his thigh. That's not a good sign. Sitting on the floor. And I hope it's true, as many say that BCCI scripted CSK win because of MST's last match. So, I believe he's saying his hamstring is really tight. Go 1-1, man. Deserby. Oh, dude, Welbeck had a really good chance there, man. He really did. Oh, wow, they were all doing the Dougie. That's what they were doing. Didn't, didn't see it in real time. 1-1. First half done. At the Amex. Liverpool can still finish above Brighton, even if Brighton win both the last two games. Let's see where they all finish. If Brighton don't get a result today, Liverpool and United will obviously be fourth or fifth, depending on how everything goes. Direct red to Haaland or KDB here means, ooh, yeah, right. Ah, do we have that kind of luck though? Probably not. Crazy game. It was a crazy game, Football Creeks. Go Brighton, they're winning this 2-1. I mean, they have some momentum moving forward. Yeah, why not? Very possible. Very possible. Ooh. Oh, wow. Interesting. If that's PlayStation Showcase, very interesting. I want to push Brighton's head of scouting. They scout mad talent. That is true. What IPL team do you like? Danish. Danish is a CSK fan. Rajat. Hoping it's like the old AC games where combat felt like you were an actual assassin. Also, whatever happened to the assassins and the Creed? Game is literally called Assassins. Yeah, man. They're stretching out the franchise as much as humanly possible, dude. Notice how they don't show any of the real time effect of the game anymore like they used to. They used to always show what's happening as they try to beat the Templars in real life as well. Nothing's as they turned history. As they turned history around and it never happened, they stopped doing only the future shots. So yeah, I don't. That's a very good point. I would love to approach head of scouting of Brighton, Dhruvaria. It's just it means it involves business decision making, which means we are not going to do it. So, what else can you say? That's the best way to put it now, without feeling too depressed. We got a game to win tomorrow. When I was typing that red word, only player who flashed it front of my eyes. Okay. Not going to say it, but maybe CSK or you can say Mahendra Singh Dhoni 11. Sport Freak subscribe to channel. Yes, yes, Sport Freak. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much. True Danish. Nathan plus midnight games equals electrolytes. If you know, you know, people. Stay hydrated. That's why I was passing out, dude. Full dehydration. Like full. I was just telling, just before I ended the stream, Danish, I was talking to Ankit from Almighty Blues, and I was just telling him, I've been like super dehydrated. It's so hot in Goa. Just telling him I was getting so dehydrated, dude. So dehydrated. And this buying this electrolytes has been like a lifesaver for me. I feel good. I feel fresh. And most importantly, I feel switched on when I'm talking to you guys. There were days when I was like passing out, dude. Like I was trying to like stay awake. I was feeling so depleted. But I asked my mom like, what can I do? She said, try electrolytes. Try electrolyte. What is called Electrol. That's the company, I think. Over the counter electrolyte powder. You can buy Gatorade if that's what you're into. You get sachets that are pretty reasonable. But man, I'd rather buy Gatorade for fun than do it for drink it for that because it's too sugary as well. So this is a great alternative, at least for me. Cheaper also. And next month I won't be needing it because it's going to rain like cats and dogs, yeah. But for the rest of maybe the next 30 days, I will need it. So yes, we have one CB at back. Bro, I don't know what city is doing. Dude, Stefan Ortega needs to be sold. Whatever his style of distribution is, uh, I don't know what to call it. I guess you could call it distribution. It looks a lot like he's taking a chance. That's what it looks like. Wow, look at that old man already clapping. He knew it was going in first, and oof. No more being a Delhi fan. It's a good idea. Haaland is efficient in front, but he is not elegant. Yeah, what's the color of Fenny? Fenny is it's a see-through, dude. It's see-through. It's no color. Need to get Frimpong and Kim, man, or someone that's good at CB. I think what's going to most likely happen, Rajat, is we get a striker. Hopefully, one that we all like. And I think we get Kim and Jay. I am not very positive about our ownership, dude. So that's what I think is going to happen. We're going to get Kim and Jay is more locked down than the striker because we are putting a good word in as it comes to July. But 100% I think Kim and Jay and the striker is what we are most likely to get. Everything apart from that, who knows? Who knows what we're going to get after that? I'm not very positive about that though, if I'm being honest. Um, Depending on the ownership, things could change, obviously. ZRA, the Haaland thing, I said it very nicely. I explained it like this. I said Haaland is very one-dimensional, but but in that one dimension, he's absolutely the best in class. Absolutely the best in class, I believe. He's very one dimensional, but in that dimension, he is the best. That's the best way to explain that. Then I saw a podcast of Vidic where he was asked how he would have stopped Haaland from. He said, I would not let him go behind me. Rudiger did the same and he scored nil. Yeah, exactly, dude. You got to be switched on to Haaland only. And I thought we did a really good job of it when we beat them. I really thought we did a very good job when we beat them 2-1. If I'm not mistaken, Haaland didn't score in that game. In the first game, there was so much space in the midfield. We were super compromised in our formation in the 6-3 loss. And it didn't happen. But look at Rudiger. Rudiger did an outstanding job, dude, of keeping Haaland quiet. And people, if you have the physicality and the pace like Rudiger, I think a lot of teams who can do that can do that. I'm very curious to see if Bastoni is going to stay on Haaland, dude. Bastoni is very good, but we're going to see how quick he is. He's physical, but we're going to see how quick he is. Hendo is better than Ortega, dude. I mean, go on about distribution, bro, but Ortega's distribution is horrendous. Like, see, I don't even know how he's Edison's second in command. I can't believe it. What happened to that other guy that was there, man? The American guy, Stefan? Is he playing for Middlesbrough? Is he on loan or something? Or is he gone there permanently? Right? His name was Stefan, I think, right? USA. Hi, guys, remember. Showcase is near. Showcase in a few minutes, actually, yeah. Hey, Chalumba, good evening. I don't drink Gatorade. I love the flavor. I would love to have it if they introduce one carbonated water. What do you mean, the Electra? The electrolyte water? Or you don't like... Why don't you drink Gatorade, dude? You should try it. You know what you should try, Danish? You should try the berry bolt flavor if you get a chance. It's fun. You don't have to drink it all the time, dude. Every now and then it's interesting. The lemon one, the yellowish one, and the berry bolt one, I recommend just for fun. The lemon one's my favorite, but it's not good for my throat. But the berry bolt one is nice. I like the berry bolt. It's purple. It's a nice one. The Brighton team will be the one to watch next season too. They're gonna get more money too. Who knows what's gonna happen? More money. If anyone goes for their players, they're gonna rob those teams. They're gonna have tons of money next season, man. Man United need one or two CM. Rajat, I don't think. I think whether we all have a different choice in what we want as players. I think we can all agree that we need a bunch of players. And the other thing I think we can all agree on is it greatly depends on our owners. So that's why, like, when we discuss what we want now, I don't even like saying what we want because it's like I don't know who our owners are going to be. And the thing about that is, if I have a high hopes, I'm just going to be really disappointed. So what I think is going to happen, no matter what, is we're going to get a striker, and I think we're going to get Kim and Jay. Then I'm really not sure what's going to happen after that. If I'm being very frank with you, I don't even know which striker we're going to get, but I know we're going to get one. And I know we're going to get Kim and Jay. For as it stands today, I believe we're going to get Kim and Jay. So yeah, I don't really necessarily want to talk about what we need because I don't want to be disappointed, if that makes sense. I know I'm going to be one way or the other, but I'm delaying it. Let's put it that way. Chris Mahord in the house here. Jasim or rat for you. I don't want a rat after Parasite. Sadare, Jasim, and it's very simple. Two reasons. Forget everything else. One is I don't want my club to take in more debt, and two, I don't want anyone to keep the Glazers in after they sell the club. So for me, it's very clear, Jasim. If there was someone who wasn't on a state ownership and didn't want the Glazers and bought the outright out of without debt, excuse me, I would have taken them. But considering these are our options, this is the choice is extremely clear for me. Sheikh Jasim bin Hamad Al Thani. It's a very simple choice for me. Benching Rudiger is a big. Yeah, we discussed this, Arnav. It was a shocking mistake. Look at this, Arby. Look at this. Look at this. He's pointing at you. Go, boy. You go, boy. Anyway, making a joke there. Yeah, it was a big mistake, dude. I couldn't believe it. If I was him, I said what I said. I would have played Rudiger, put Alaba on the left back, put Kamavinga in the middle, make it more tenacious midfield. Simple. Sitting at the back, playing in your own penalty box, making only 30 passes in 45 passes in the first 30 minutes of a game. Soak in pressure or no soak in pressure, you can clip it up, you can do what you want with it. Even when we lost 6-3 to City, we played better. And y'all only, and I think it was only what 1-0. No, it was 0-0 in the first half, wasn't it? Even losing 6-3, it was 3-1 in the first half, I believe. We still played better. Like, can you imagine losing 3-1 in the first half and still playing better? That's how shocking the performance was by Real Madrid. But we moved, dude. It's gone. It's happened. What can you do? Nothing. I didn't give the City time to settle in. That's how to beat City exactly, and try to bully Haaland as much as you can as well. Good mod is there. Rajat, hi. Tolumba says hi. Yes, he's on loan to Middlesbrough. Oh, okay, so Stefan's going to come back because this Ortega guy is crap, dude. I'm not even going to lie. He's crap. Whatever this style of distribution is, my God, Edison must be going, what am I working with, yo? Who is this guy? And could you take my previous comment? Okay, let me find the previous. Greatest mod in the house? Yeah, I said it, dude. At least that was your previous comment. That I can see. I mean, fizzy gate rate. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that, but you gotta try Blue Bolt, dude. You gotta try Blue Bolt if you ever get a chance, or the lemon one. But Blue Bolt is just like a different fun flavor. I haven't tried the red one actually. Second half has started. Zach Steffen, thank you. I was going to say Brent Steffen. I think Brent Steffen is somebody else. Check our keeper James Trafford. He's the future number one for City. Hey, dude, I know, I know who James Trafford is. Isn't he? Isn't he that YouTuber's brother? Isn't he Togden's brother? Why are you saying our keeper? He plays for Bolton, doesn't he? Even missed to do IPL, yo. What up, Twalumba? Rajat saying Carrick if Ten Hag don't work. Not yet, dude. I think Carrick's got to come up to the Premier League at least. I know he made the playoffs. I do know that. But then it'll be like a Lampard thing, right? Where he also made the playoffs, and then people thought he would be ready for the step up. Give Carrick at least one more year. McKenna's coming to League One. Sorry, McKenna is also coming to Championship right now with Ipswich. Let's see what happens. Anything can happen, dude. If I'm not mistaken, Ipswich is right. It's coming up too. Let me just have a look at it. Hold on. Let me just double check that Ipswich is going up. Don't want to get confused. Believe they're going to. No, they're going to League One, aren't they? No, they're going to the Championship. Oh, I got it right. You know what? They could have won League One. They were 3 points off, and they had double the goals. So if they got a win somewhere else, they would have clearly beaten Plymouth. But Plymouth and Ipswich are going through. They have one more game, don't they? Barnsley versus Sheffield Wednesday on the 29th for the third team to go up to the Championship. The biggest game of the season, the most expensive game of the season is on the 27th. Coventry versus Luton. 27th Saturday. Only game on Saturday, by the way, guys, because there are the final game week of the PLs on Sunday. So if you guys want to watch Luton versus Coventry, that's the thing that's going to happen on Saturday. But let go of Havertz and oh, sorry, I'm reading something else. Never mind. Okay, let's follow suit with some more. Ooh, I didn't see this. Gundogan went wide. Yeah. Oh, the rain both semi-final look fixed. So I'm not gonna lie. This is why I don't like Shirkut. Please don't mind Neymar. Yeah, not happy about that either. Cole Palmer's warming up. Ununited ownership not even decided. We're still wondering on it exactly. Yes, Rajat, if you are a non-United fan, I can understand. But by any chance, if you're a United fan, I'm very disappointed. Why, dude? Why? Because he might want Carrick. He's just asking, dude. That's fine. Oh, about Carrick after Ten Hag was joking about that. Wasn't real. Was joke. But listen, man. I think I think you have to give them credit, dude. We didn't think very highly of them when they got. We wanted them gone. Uh, Carrick went to a playoff, almost got through actually to a playoff final, and McKenna was 3 points away from winning League One because they had a superior goal difference to Plymouth Argyle, and they would have gone into the championship leading basically 3 points off top of League One. So 98 points. They almost got 100 points in League One as well. Only Plymouth Argyle got 101. So um, I don't know, man. Let's see if Carrick can somehow get Middlesbrough up next season. Why not, dude? Like, why not give it a consideration in the sense of the fact that he's doing it on merit, right? Like Vincent Company was rewarded a very big contract because he got Burnley up, right? So that's the kind of thing I would take into consideration. I wouldn't say I don't know when Ten Hag's going to go. That's another factor you got taken. It could be 5 years, it could be 6 years, it could be 10 years. See what happens. And Ciso coming off, Evan Ferguson coming on, and I think I saw McAllister coming on too. Yeah, so Billy Gilmore coming out for Alexis McAllister. Could be his last game at home, right? I don't know if Brighton finished at home, so he's coming onto the pitch for a bit. What's your view on the Mountling? I think Madison would be better and cheap. I think definitely agree with the second part of the statement, ZRA. If Ten Hag wants Mount, I'm in. I just don't understand why we should pay 70 million for someone who's not in the best of form at the moment, and also wants high wages and has 1 year left on his contract. Why are we paying 70 million? Don't like it. I don't like that. Edmund Tapsoba to Tottenham or Arsenal, Nate? I prefer if you went to Tottenham. Why should Arsenal get any good players, bro? They're still our rivals, no matter how good or bad they play. Also, someone should really help out Spurs. Spurs actually, you know what? Banter aside, Spurs really need better defenders, dude. Romero is a bit of a hospital case because he you can't rely on him. He could give you a red card anytime. Dyer's too slow. Davison Sanchez is always on standby. Like when you don't use your Tata Sky box enough, he's always on standby, so he's not good. I think it would be better for if Spurs got a good centre back, really. Bro, what was the thing in which we used to come out in real timeline and roam and do stuff and go back? What happened to that? Rarely see it happen. That's exactly what I was saying today. In the Animus, they don't do that anymore. That was a major part of the storyline. It's like we would change history a little bit to favor the assassins over the Templars, and it would affect real time because they were trying to like get stuff that were hidden through history. We use the Animus to go back in time to find where those things were. They don't do the Animus stuff, not like they used to. So I don't get what they're trying to do now. Lemonade, not a fan of. No, dude, it's electrolytes and water. It's not lemonade, but it's not lemonade. Don't worry. Can't have lemonade this late, dude. It'll ruin your throat. No, he's on loan to Bolton. Oh, is that right? He's a City player. He's Togden's brother, isn't he? Bolton just missed qualifying too. Hard luck, Togden. Hard luck. No, dude, I'm having electrolytes and water. Danish got it correct on first guess. I wouldn't mind Mason Mount for squad depth, not first pick. Yeah, but Rajat, again, why are we paying 50 to 70 million for a squad depth player? That's what I'm saying. Now that's my other issue. If If Ten Hag wants him to be a starting player, it's different. If he just wants him for squad depth, then I'd prefer if we get someone that is more starting player worthy right now because Ericsson has 1 more year left on his contract. I think we're going to get rid of Fred and McTominay. It's like we need players. We need midfielders. Bro, what are they announcing? I'm going to do something else. Bro, long shot देख लिए मैं that was a good shot, wasn't it? Beer, vodka, no, dude. Electrolytes. Carrick nearly promoted Middlesbrough. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude. He's got a. If he does well and he promotes, gets them promoted, maybe next time or has another strong run. Why not, dude? You can take it into consideration on merit, can't you? Have to give time to prove the silver that they're good enough if they could. Yep, prove themselves. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Calista playing for his future club. No football crease. He's going to City. He's not going to City. I mean, he's going to Liverpool. Oh, terrible shot. What is Ortega doing? Seriously, how bad is this guy, dude? How bad is Ortega? Like he's terrible, dude. Oh, Everson with the shot. Everson, Evan Ferguson. Good Witcher gameplay, man. I don't like that game, dude. But the graphics are nice. Matt Haaland wasn't there at United. Yeah, well, Ole offered him to us when he was the manager at Molde, dude. We thought we were too good for him. Then we were going to get him when Ole was manager at United. Got a better deal. Stefan Ortega with a good save. Spurs is looking at Laporte in the summer. God, why would Laporte do that to himself? Oh, because of Togden Bolton also has a lot of haters. But that's fine, dude. What, he shows up for the games every time. He seems to be quite a level-headed fan. It's not like he's a Manchester United fan who lives in Bolton and just goes to the games. Listen, dude, everyone's gonna hate everybody, dude. At least, at least his takes are nice. It's not too crazy. He has a lot of exuberance and excitement. He goes for these rivalry games in Germany and here and there and all. And I think it's pretty fun. Oh, Mitoma misses a sitter. It falls right for him for a volley. Oh, he just smashes it too hard. Oh, he knew it was coming to him too. Oh, should have at least gone on target, dude. Bro, a zombie game being announced. Oh, yuck. Are they football freaks? Will he go to Tottenham? Will he go to Tottenham is a different thing, I think. Satyabrata saying Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I find Cal Castus weak. I haven't played the game, dude, but he used to be really good in Gotham. That's all I'll say. Is it me or is that SETI chant annoying with SETI chant, dude? I'm not listening to the TV anyway. Uh, Opinion about Modi ji? I have none, Satyabrata. I refuse to talk about politics in general. No comments. Sports channel. We might sign Madison. We wanted him in January. We bid for him for a loan move. Well, if he has a relegation clause on his contract and Leicester go down, I think he's going to be an interesting buy on the market for sure, one way or the other. Newcastle could buy maybe. Who knows? Thought Haaland wouldn't be that good. Yeah, we also thought Alfonso Davies came for tryouts at our club, and we thought he wasn't that good either. Let's just say the club has let us down, or should I say the representatives at our club have let us down. Yeah, a lot. Can't blame that on the Glazers because apparently they're supposed to be competent. You know, because at the end of the day, you see the talent, right? That's what scouting is. Can't really blame Glazers on that. Just kidding. Do you have a Discord or WhatsApp group? Satyabrata, I don't have either. But when we might make one at the beginning of next season. Honestly, I'll be very frank, Satyavrata. I've been waiting to hit the landmark or 1,000 subscriber milestone because then it makes sense, right? Because I don't have enough of a community to start a Discord, so I don't want the Discord server to just be dead. Also, I've not really looked into Discord to be completely frank with you. So, but it is a plan to do when I get 1,000 subs. It is a plan of mine to get that on the ground when I hit 1,000 subs. If that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe once more game time. So what? He wants to. Bro, if you want more game time, just play for any other club that's not Tottenham. Laporte, we need him. No, dude, you don't need Emerick Laporte. Dude, why do you don't need Emerick Laporte, dude. You need younger centre backs. Otherwise, you have to keep buying new centre backs every couple of years. I don't know what Walker was doing there, and that's why Walker doesn't cross anymore. By the way, guys, I said the same thing on Ankit's channel when they were doing a build up for Inter Milan and Man City. Sorry, no, Man City and what's wrong with me? Man City and Real Madrid. Normally, Walker doesn't do a lot of crossing, and it becomes very predictable. But you see, that's why sometimes he doesn't do a lot of crossing anymore. My friend has a YouTube channel. Would you like to cover? He has 5.2k subs. Satya brother, is he a United fan? Like, what does he do? Do let me know. I wouldn't mind, dude. Definitely in the off season for sure. You know, season's wrapping up now, but for sure. What's his name? Do let me know who it is. Dog, we have 8 young centre backs. Or kya chahiye? Yeah, but dude, like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me and what my owners have taught me a very valuable lesson. Instead of getting other people's key players or players they don't want now, find your own players. Yeah. Especially if you can find some outside of the league. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, Darren, but like the owners of my club have really taught me that. It's super, super vital to try and just find your own players, if that makes sense. Where they go, city, or okay, that one. Recently, we are giving players to rivals create some competition. Yeah, dude, I also think Pep has this policy where he says if you don't want to play for me, you can leave. I don't even know if it's about giving it rival to rivals or just the fact that whoever's the highest bidder gets it, if that makes sense. So they will have some price for them, right? Because some of the City players have won stuff. Oh no. Bernardo, Palmer. Oh boy, he has way too much space. He crosses it in. Van Heck's there to clear it. He's a Barca fan. I'm also. Do tell me his name, Satya Brata, or send me his. If you follow me on Instagram, then can put his name there or his channel there. I don't mind, dude. I don't mind. I have no problems at all, especially in the off season. Laporte is age 28. Yeah, he's not young, dude. Listen, I know 28 is young compared to Thiago Silva and Koulibaly, but I'm talking about like someone, like how we are getting Kim and Jay at like mid 20s, that kind of thing. Listen, dude, according to me, I'm on this new thing now where I would prefer getting players from other leagues or trying to find our own gem if possible in a undisclosed, like in a not so big league, maybe, if that makes sense. The way we got Nemanja Vidic, that kind of thing, just from out of nowhere. The way we got the Da Silva brothers, something like that, man. Not exactly like that, but something like that. Taking someone else's key players because they don't want to play City or their contracts run out. I don't know, man. I'm a little hesitant about it, personally. Outside of the league and Chelsea combination just don't work. Well, listen, man, you're going to have to just pay them needless amounts of money then, Darren. Because they're going to take money from you. It ain't going to be free, dude. Just because Laporte doesn't want to play there and Pep lets him go, it ain't going to be free. Look at this. Look at my camera. Deciding to have a mind of its own today. Give me a second. What was Pep thinking of taking only centre back? We aren't going to sell Dallo. I don't think we are. I think we're going to sell Van Bissaka if we are. Navas, Reese, Laporte. Navas? Oh, you want Keylor Navas now? Interesting. Laporte, Fofana, Chile, Enzo, Caicedo. Mudrik and Kunku Felix Vlahovic, please make it happen. We want Guardiola's replacement, yeah. Look, they're buying young. Oh! Ooh. Ortega very late off his line there. Mitoma almost got a. The angle wasn't great, and he had to get there really quick. But oh, vlogged up. I know who that is Satyavrata. I know Vaibhav. No Vaibhav. We got Levi Colwell, but we'll see what happens in the off season, dude. For sure. We got Levi Colwell, but need a Silva replacement. Though I think Silva has one more season in him, personally. How much would Laporte cost? 40 million. See, Darren, it's one of those things where it depends how much he's got on his contract, dude. Like Zinchenko and Jesus were both what 50-ish million, both of them. Uh, if you want to put a comparison, Emerick Laporte was obviously a more important player in the team at the time. Of course, now he might not necessarily be. So depending on how many years he has left on the contract, yeah, maybe 40 to 50 million, I guess. Now, as for backup goalkeeper will be great, Nathan. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have David De Gea and Keylor Navas still, because I'm pretty sure Keylor Navas is on good money. Very unlikely. Blood act like Navas is bad. No, Navas is not bad, dude. I'm just surprised that you want Keylor Navas. Like I didn't think that's the goalkeeper you would say take a name of. So yeah, Essex Watchalong. Silva is done, bro. Respect, but he's slowing a lot. Yeah, bro. He is 40 years old. He's definitely slow. I don't think anyone denies that. Haaland shoots, goes wide. What about Juventus? Chiesa and Vlahovic might leave. Yeah, after this minus 10 point deduction. So I will get to that. Give me a sec. Caicedo may not come. He may not. He may not come. Yeah. We also may not have money to buy him. Always also in talks to replace Laporte as well. Oh, that. Oh, look at him. Glenn Murray, baby. Glenn Murray. Brighton legend. Two spells at Brighton, I believe. Almost got the call up for England, and until a particular someone is a coach there who's a clown. But yeah, that point of time he had the hot hand, and he didn't even get an England cap. Absolute robbery. But who's really surprised with the England national team selection? Not me. That's the answer. Oh, lovely move by Buonanotte to win the ball back. Releases it. Mitoma. Mitoma slowed down, unfortunately. Why would you slow down when Kyle Walker's on your side, buddy? That's not a good idea. Vlahovic might leave, but I don't think Chiesa will leave, dude. I don't. Italian players just refuse to leave Italy. They could leave. They could go to Italian clubs, though. To be fair, you said leave. You didn't say leave where. They could leave to Italian clubs. Both of them actually. Um, I'm going to say Vlahovic might leave though because he's not Italian. He doesn't have that connection thing. So yeah. Hello, I'll Todd would sell his club before selling Levy to City. Levi Colwell. Yeah. We'll see, dude. The price is right. Wasn't Murray Crystal Palace? No, Murray also played at Crystal Palace, but he had two separate stints at Brighton. The UK court is required to win the UCL. Okay. Do La Liga watch long. Maybe next season I'll do some. I won't do Real Madrid though, dude. My boys do Real Madrid. I don't. There's no conflict of interest. I like. I might go on their channel to the Real Madrid watch alongs. Let's see, man. Might do a here and there. Won't do it regularly, weekly, because it depends on the games that we watch. Obviously, because we do PL. We are PL centric when it comes to football. So yeah, why not though? Pep let Cancelo leave in January. Wants control. That's it. Yeah. Listen, man. That's what I'm saying. Pep doesn't mind selling these players, but he ain't gonna sell them for cheap, dude. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't mind letting go of players. With Jesus and Zinchenko, it was very clear. But he ain't gonna sell them for cheap. Do you think Roma can win the UL? I think Jose Mourinho can do it. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I do think so. Yep, the answer is yes. Pro Metal Gear Solid 5 announced. Ah, man, I'm missing out all this stuff because I'm watching this. Anyway, another 20 minutes. We're looking at Chelsea players. Interesting, dude, considering they finished 12th. Maguire is a girl. Would you take him on a date? Absolutely not, Rajat. Absolutely not. Giant square head is still a giant square head. It's quite distracting. City don't look at us, look at Barca. Kovacic is linked to a City move. Oh boy. Dude, what's going to happen to Chelsea if they keep losing players too, man? City, please take that dribble merchant. Ooh, interesting. What dribble merchant? He doesn't. What is a dribble merchant in? You don't like Kovacic? Or are you talking about Raheem Shillings? Mourinho is bad in domestic. Listen, man. I mean, it's a one-off cup tie. Anything's possible, Satya Brata. That's the truth. Anything's possible. Oh my God! What the hell has Rico Luz just done? Just run past two people like they were not there, dude. Oh, bad foul. 70 minutes. Wants to keep control. I mean, yeah, of course, Rajat. And why not? It's his neck on the line, dude. The Arabs give him all the money in the world, and if he doesn't maintain a certain level of standard, it's all on him because he's the one who has all the control, really. If you don't play for us, be it anyone, including Ian, please go. Oh, why is Pep losing his mind, dude? Settle that. De Zerbi is giving him a 5, and the no, there's something funny happened there because De Zerbi would give him a high five. Not really sure what happened there. Are you a fan of GTA? Rajat, if you're not a fan of GTA, I think you should not play video games, and not because GTA is the best video game ever, but GTA is the best video game in terms of just free roaming and doing nothing but doing something at the same time. If that makes sense, it's just a fun game, or it has traditionally been a fun game to play, and it's one of those games where you don't have to play seriously, dude. That's the most important part about GTA. You don't have to be a good shooter, a good driver, good anything. You can just play and have fun. So why wouldn't you not like that game? I don't know anyone that doesn't like that game actually. Are you hyped for Metal Gear Solid 5? Oh, fun fact, Erin, are you ready for it? I've never played a Metal Gear Solid game yet. I'm in the league. I know you mean in the league, dude. See, well, he's not had a good league this season. Yeah, all hopes do lie on this cup. And you never know, dude. With the extra money, he can make more changes. You never know what can happen, dude. Your fortunes can turn around very quickly. Okay, hot girl deal. No, thank you. He still has a giant head, dude. Not interested. We need Kovacic. If Kovacic is on free, I would like Kovacic. We'd have like a Real Madrid midfield, right? Kovacic and Casemiro. Haaland doesn't get on scoring sheet just before the United game, like almost always. Well, luckily for us, there's a game that he has to play before the United game, so let's hope he scores, dude. I can name you one game better than GT if you want. Open world. Uh, I think it's just a really chill game to play, dude. Irrespective of genre. Banex on the ground. Us by us, just hype because it's something good that's been announced. We'll take Kane or Martinez as a girl, maybe. I haven't had GTA, but used to play it so much. Joking, I know. La Liga clubs want to buy franchise in ISL clubs. I don't understand that either, actually. I don't understand that either because we play all the foreign players are like a bunch of washed up, you know, kind of retired players, and then there's Indian talent. Don't really understand the strategy exactly of franchising ISL player clubs. Let's see if it gives more traction to Indian football, then that's good. What else can I say? Buonanotte going out and Welbeck, is it? Yes, both. Welbeck and Buonanotte out for Dennis Undav and Weltman. Weltman's coming on. Joel Weltman. Danny Ceballos for loan deal to Man United, yes or no? Listen, dude, loan deals I don't mind because, uh, well, it doesn't cut into our budget. We have to try and see if we could get another free agent like we did with Ericsson this season. I have a feeling. That's why I think we are looking at Rabiot because Rabiot is a free agent, which means it does not affect our budget. So you see why we are so interested in Adrian Rabiot. Uh, we were interested in him in January too, or I think at the beginning of the season, but well, he's going to be free now, and if he wants to play football, he's going to have to make a choice somewhere. Dennis Undav, cross to nobody. Gross gets there eventually, lays it off. Wellman crosses, ball gets deflected, goes out of the box. Brighton still have possession. Alan Wake 2 has been announced. Alan Wake 2, really? My god, isn't that game like 12 years old? Oh! What a shot! Estupinian with what a shot just went wide of the net. Infamous was good. Haven't played Infamous either, actually. What a shot by Purvis Estupinian. Oh, it just scrapes by the net, man. Oof. What a shot, yaar. What a shot. Damn, man. What a shot, yaar. Gotta give it to them. Um, Dude, Alan Wake 2, I think the last game was what, 10 years ago? It's an interesting game. Bro, look at Mirage. No, I'm gonna watch it later today. Don't spoil it for me. Gary Neville predicted City will have 10 points different with Arsenal. Yeah, he did. He did, and he got a lot of shit for it too, but he was right. Rooney said City was going to beat Real Madrid handily. Got a lot of shit for it too. Just because he played for United, apparently. Because you play for United, you can't say City is going to win. Bro, Wayne Rooney is not Graham Souness, dude. Let's just put it that way. Graham Souness says the deluded things because he sees the Manchester United badge. Not everybody. Adrian Rabiot is not what we need. We need someone like Caicedo. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying now, Rajat. It's not about what we need. It's about what we can get based on our budget. Since Adrian Rabiot is a free agent, we might get him. If we don't want to sign the extra 1 year extension for Fred, we have to sell. He'll go at the end of the season no matter what. And even if we extend it, it'll be only 1 year left in his contract, and maybe we can get a little money out of him. If we're selling McTominay and Fred, that's two gone. Ericsson has 1 more year left on his contract. We got to get midfielders one way or the other. If we can't poke into the budget, then we gotta get free agents, and Rabiot is one of those free agents, dude. That's why I'm okay with Rabiot because Rabiot doesn't dig into the budget really. Nathan JT or VVD JT? VVD is, well, he spent a lot of his young years in his prime in Celtic and Southampton, whereas JT was doing it at Chelsea and winning league titles. So Haaland header. Oh, it is what it is. It is what it is. Trina, Deepika, Katrina. 12 minutes more to get it to 2-1. You jinxed it, Rajat. Body that band is knee. See Haaland's you. I mean, it was an open header. Cole Palmer, what a cross by Cole Palmer, by the way, can I say? What a pass. I mean, what can you say? What can you say? Checking goal for a possible foul. Interesting. Possible foul. What's the possible? Oh no. Oh, it's going to get cancelled. It is going to get cancelled. Because he's pulled back Levi Colville. It's going to get cancelled. Yeah. Yep. It's going to get cancelled. I knew it. I knew it was going to get cancelled as soon as I saw the pull. Sorry, Darain. I said sorry, Darain. Let's do this for a change. Tomorrow, any watch along? Yes, Darain, the United Chelsea one at midnight. What just happened there? What happened? The assistant is going. Okay. Caicedo goes wide. Come on, Gross. Whip it in. With the whippy. Header. Mitoma goes over. Aye. IPL watch along for eliminated 2? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I don't know. They're still fighting over there. I'm not really sure what's going on. Sure, the referee is going to come to the side now quickly. Ortega, don't do anything stupid, dude. Just kick the ball. What is the point of this kind of distribution? I don't understand. You stand still, everyone's just looking at where you're going to pass. Like, don't get it, man. I really don't. It's more angry now. Brighton's always unlucky against City no matter how they try. Mike louder, is it? I haven't adjusted this. I haven't adjusted. I just brought it closer, really. So all these kid games are being announced. Gotta be friend. Oh, McAllister. Oh, yeah. You know what? Haaland's not happy with Ortega's distribution. He's telling him to let it go. He's not letting it fly. What's happening here? What is happening? Can someone tell me what's going on? Pep is losing his mind. What's going on? Bro, I don't know what's going on here. Can someone please update me? Feels like Pep is losing his bloody mind. He's apologizing to the linesman. He's apologizing to the referee. I knew the referee was going to come to the side. Pep's going to get a red card first, I think. That'd be hilarious. Haaland has the same amount of assists as Bruno. Yeah, I mean, Man City's also scored way more goals than United do. Does that kind of match doesn't work for me? Yeah, Man City also create double the chances United do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do maths that way, dude. I don't know what just happened. That was just so weird. No preview on the Manchester United game. I don't do previews, Rajat. I just do watch-alongs. Really. Uh, it's something I might get into in the next season. I'm just no, I don't want to overload the lives I go on. just simply because I don't want to saturate the content. Maybe I could do a preview into the build up of the game, to make it one video. I'm thinking maybe we just do a small short live preview um for the games coming up. I don't want to just I don't want to just overload the channel with content, dude. A lot of people can't make it on time. Even time differences are a factor as well. So I am taking that into what are they doing, dude? What is City doing? Like seriously, it's so bizarre to me today how they're playing, dude. Ortega is not good, dude. Ortega is not good. I'll have that argument with anyone. Ortega is not that good. I don't know what he's trying to do, but it's not working. It's really not working. Newcastle winners UCL 2024. No shot. No shot, Rajat. Not after one season into the competition. A lot of their players won't even have seen European football. They'll even, no matter what they buy, they will still have a majority of players that have never played football. So, I can't see it, man. I can't. It will be miraculous if it happens. Not because Newcastle is like a crap team or anything, but the turnaround would be too quick for European glory, in my opinion. It's still a stalemate. That's true. NBA preview, bro. I haven't even watched NBA in years, dude. I'm not the best person to give a preview on it. I'll tell you that much. Dude, tomorrow United match. Hope Chelsea have something. Get lost, Lavanya. Nice try. But the thing with that, Lavanya, is we still need 1 point, dude. We don't need a win. That's the thing, right? So I was watching the. You're okay with us calling you not? Not really, dude. Prefer if you call me Nathan. Uh, it's just sports nut Nathan, which is like sports nut. I didn't want to make it one word because of how I wanted the channel to look aesthetically. So yeah, you can call. I prefer if you call me Nate. Nate. Nate sounds is good. But anyway, my point was, no, it's not okay with me. By the way, to answer, when we call you Natu, dude, I don't really mind, but you can call me Nate. Like you don't even have to type that much. People call me Nate. So about that, I'm kidding. Oh no, that's fine. I know. So Lavanya, I'll answer your question. I was thinking about this, right? So I did the City Chelsea watch along the other day, and I was thinking to myself, what the hell is Calvin Phillips doing there? Almost took out McAllister clean. Um, I was thinking to myself, right? I was watching City Chelsea. I was like, what's the point? City is one. Chelsea is out of that whatever ridiculous relegation thing they were going on about. I didn't think they were going to get relegated anyway, but a lot of people were doing this whole relegate thing. So I was just watching the game, um, and I was thinking to myself, right? I'm like looking Sergi Gomez, Rico Lewis, Ortega, Cole Palmer. I'm thinking to myself, okay, man, they're just resting the team because why should they play 3 games in 7 days with the full squad team when they've already won the league? It makes no sense. Now, on the other hand, I'm watching Chelsea's team, which is basically the same team, pretty decent in general, like talent wise. So, strong players playing, obviously. And I was thinking to myself, okay, you know what, Chelsea could get something out of this, get some confidence back into the game, into the team, just to end the season strong. And I'm watching the game, and I'm like thinking to myself, what in God's name is Chelsea doing? It was such a lackluster performance with a bunch of players that don't even play regularly in City side. Like they really don't play regularly. Like Ortega doesn't play. Rico Luz got a little when they didn't have fullbacks, but now then they just transition to Akanji and whoever. Sergi Gomez doesn't play, and Cole Palmer doesn't really start. He started, in fact, the other day. Ooh, bad foul by Weltman. Um, I thought they were going to do something. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I thought they were going to do something. They did nothing, and I was like, and City were just cruising, right? They won 1-0 at the end. Like even when there were like 10 minutes left, Chelsea started showing some like aggression towards the game, and still ended 1-0. Like For me, I look at it this way, Lavanya. I need 1 point out of a possible six. Both both games are at home. We have the best defense at home in the league. We have conceded single digit goals in the league at home. Maths and everything considered, if you were just to look at it from a probability rate, we are very much guaranteed at least a point. If you just think about, take everything into consideration, this is season long stats obviously for the Premier League. We have only conceded 8 goals in 16 home games. We have next two home games, so 16 we have conceded half a goal a game, right? So let's say Chelsea score a goal. I think there's a very good chance that we are going to score at least one goal, which means there's a very good chance it's going to be a draw, and we only need a draw, Lavanya. So the thing is, I wouldn't rely on us to not get the 1 point if I was a Liverpool fan. But hey, man, if you wanna hope, you can hope, dude. But if I was being very frank with you, I'm I'm sure we're gonna get a result. And when I mean a result, I mean 1 point or three. In the next two games, I think we're gonna get 1 point in this game. Actually, if I'm being very very honest, Stupinian with a horrible pass. Pepper versus Stupinian. Mitoma gets his pocket picked. Haaland, Van Heck doing a good job of holding him down. Van Heck goes into the book. You watch United and Mark Goldbridge? I watch a little bit, but you know what I like watching? I like watching his personal channel more. It's more fun. Man United needs to turn up. I think they will, especially at home. We aren't winning tomorrow. I saw on my phone's like, listen, dude, I'm just going by the stats. I'm not being arrogant. I really think based on the stats and what's happening, it seems unlikely. United are only hope, although I will love Europa, good for fringe players. Yeah, it's good to build your youngsters, give them chances to play top flight football in the starting 11. It is it is good opportunity, but let's see what happens, man. Let's see what we'll take it. 1-1 draws, okay, exactly, dude. Just go by the maths. We concede half a goal a game at home this season. Let's say they score one goal. We score 2 goals a game at home. Of course, they could beat us, dude. Anyone can beat us on any day, but the best defense across the entire season at home. I'll take my chances that we get a result, dude. 1 point or 3. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to do anything crazy like, oh, we're going to win 4 points, or we're going to win 4-0 or something. I'm not going to do anything like that. But as far as I'm concerned, I think we're going to get a result one way or the other. Why do we play like Milan when we wear this jersey? Pep is staying for the next season and another season. What do you think? Will United and Liverpool catch them in the league next 2 seasons? Lavanya, I'll be very frank with you. I think when Pep leaves, I genuinely think City is not going to be like City anymore. Because if you do the maths, just think about it. When City had all this money and didn't have Pep, they were not dominating and winning the league like they do now. I think Pep is a very integral part on what's been happening recently in their history. And I think when Pep goes, I think they're going to be a much more, how should I put it, beatable club, right? They'll still be rich, they'll still have all the players, they're still going to have whatever they have. But I have a feeling they're going to be more beatable. I do think so. So can we catch up to them in the next 2 seasons? I don't know. I especially don't know with Liverpool, Lavanya, because FSG is FSG. Don't really know if you guys are gonna improve next season by a lot. If you do, then well done. But I'm not very confident, unfortunately for you. But it could happen. Could happen. When is it ending, Robbie? Come and get the Glazers gone. Come on and get the Glazers gone. Sorry. But if Chelsea manage a horror setback and you go in the final game against Fulham with Mitrovic, the final game will be Again, I'll say it, Lavanya. You can clip it up, dude. It's not confidence. I'm just going on the back of the history of the entire current league. We on average concede one and on average score two at home. Anything can happen. I 100% agree. But Rashford is also back in training from last week and he is back this week as well before the game. I have a feeling he will be playing a part if we need him to play a part. Um, could start, but I wouldn't bet on it. I just genuinely think we're going to get a result. And by a result, I genuinely mean we might just get a draw. And I think, and since that's all we need, it's acceptable. It's an acceptable result for me when it comes to tomorrow. Then we just sit and relax and enjoy the last game of the season, man. Simple as that. You got to do the job tomorrow. Yeah, you got. We gotta get a point tomorrow. Is what is we got to do what Newcastle did, Lavanya. You could say they got to go do a job tomorrow. All they got was 1 point. So yeah, we got to do the same job, I guess. If we win the treble, we are targeting invincible next season or next year or sixth. Okay, settle down, football creeks. Settle down. You're getting none of these things. You're not getting the treble either. Don't get excited. You'll feel very sad when nothing happens. Take one game at a time. We got full time here. Just seeing some of the other scores, if you don't mind, before we go. I know a lot of games were being played at La Liga today. Real Madrid beat Rayo Vallecano 2-1. Sevilla draw with Elche 1-1. Man, I can't believe we lost to them, seriously. Betis and Getafe 0-0. Atletico Madrid 2, Espanyol 0. If I'm not mistaken, Real Madrid are in third place right now. Got two. Real Madrid are in third place, bro. That's how quickly they've fallen down the ranks. They were one of the only teams to be undefeated at the beginning of the season. But then just kind of gone on hill. We will do the job tomorrow and we need to have a break. Yeah, man. If we get through tomorrow, I hope he just brings out the kids on Fulham and we just have fun and watch football. I really hope that happens. We were lucky today. A draw is good. Getting 4 points from Brighton is good. It is good this season. Football Creeks, I agree. It is good this season. I'll go. So see you tomorrow for the if time forbids. Yes, I'll take your leave too, guys. I'm gonna go watch whatever's left of the PS showcase. Take care. Thank you for joining in as always. Tomorrow's stream we got at midnight, the big one, the decider. And then the following day we might do a IPL watch along as well. Let's see what happens. I don't like making promises, especially if my internet is crap. So definitely tomorrow midnight we're doing that though. So I will see you then. Take care. Enjoy. Have a good day tomorrow. Whatever it is in your time, whatever the time difference is, wherever you are, and have a good day. What is my ideal midfielder for Man United side? I will still say this, Rajat. I would like a. I would take a Bellingham or a FDJ. That would be the ideal one. We're not going to get either. Brighton qualifies for the Europa League. Yes, they do that as well. That's true. Also, they also have one more game in hand, so that could be furthered. They cannot catch up with Liverpool though, so they will finish sixth place. That will be the position they finish in at the end of the season, which is a fantastic season by Roberto De Zerbi. Fantastic, and I will say this, guys. Take care. Good night, and I will see you tomorrow for the big one, the top four decider. We'll call it, and let's see what happens tomorrow, man. Good night. Take care. Okay. Good night, Raja. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Speak to you tomorrow. Take care. Big up, Mudit. Good night, dude. See you tomorrow.